this is cool. Oh boy.
Oh no.
Oh no? Oh no. Reflect axe throws off Twilight Stone to stagger enemies.
Wonder if we could use Twilight Stone against them.
Yeah, I wonder. Oh, come on. This is my solution for everything. Okay.
Wait until you see this.
Hello. Welcome back to God of War Ragnarok. We are outside the Light Temple. But I'm pretty sure, yeah, like we went in this last game. But it was a whole lake out in front of it. So, I don't know if this is like the same entrance. Maybe we're on the other side of this.
It's so tall. We came in from the top last time. Didn't realize all this was even down here.
Okay, yeah.
It's an older gate, built to promote cooperation between the elves. But it looks like it's been sealed for some time.
How do we enter?
Grab that wheel and I'll show you.
Is it just spin the wheel? Because that doesn't seem like a big secret. That was what my guess was. See on the other one? I can't see.
I'll go first. Atreus, let me know when I've reached halfway.
Oh.
So, what's happening right now?
This seal is meant to represent the balance of the realm when Freyr was here. Light and dark, working together in harmony. How's that look, Atreus?
Good, I think. Father, now you go.
Unfortunately for Alfheim, Freyr couldn't accept his sister's decision to marry Odin. He returned to Vanaheim and left this realm to its fate.
To be fair, the Aesir did set him on fire that one time.
Good reason as any.
The door should have opened. Are you sure it's balanced?
Yeah, but the realm isn't. Not anymore.
Do you think they
Father,
updated
try
the lock?
pulling it the other way.
Like,
Yeah,
less dark?
Yeah. And here, you keep pushing forward.
Oh, okay. The Light Elves are like, no more cooperation, so... That metaphorically
Fine
doesn't
work,
bode well.
Atreus. Shall we?
We shall? Here, let me just tear this open real quick. It's nice to have... Whoa, this is cool.
What's a Dark Elf statue doing in the Light Temple?
That's just how they looked before the division.
The division.
Yes. The elves weren't always split between light and dark, you know. This statue depicts the elves before the war, before they discovered the power of the light.
The pots aren't valuable, right? I can just smash those? Like, I probably won't hurt the statue with the pots, though. Ooh, they're mine. Oh, this place is so cool.
Solid light. Guess some things don't change.
Can I just, like, hop this fence and go exploring, or...?
Above the door, there's a light crystal.
Can't I just, like, do this?
Weird. That usually works.
My assumption is they fortified it?
Yes, I see now.
Yeah.
The Twilight Stone briefly imparts a bit of light to your axe.
That's useful.
Very. Okay.
What's that sound?
No sense in spoiling the surprise.
Maybe we don't want surprises. Maybe we'd like to know what's going on before we jump in.
It's the light. Ow.
Ooh, boy.
I've never seen the Lake of Souls so volatile.
Yeah, I was gonna say, this is not a great
Aye.
appearance.
Fimbulwinter, you reckon?
Of course, making the light unstable.
So the base of this light well, that's the Lake of Souls.
Yes. After the creation of the Nine Realms, fallen souls began to gather down in those waters.
When the elves discovered its potential, they built this temple to harness that energy. A smashing success, to say the least.
Many of them became addicted to their newfound power, and thus, the Light Elves were born.
Cool. Ugh. Blinding. Stop it. No, that's a flower bouncing up and down. Break this. This just looks really breakable. Just a nice pot full of succulents. I will help myself to this, though. There, we got another one of these. Imagine we're going to be like dragging them around at some point to line them up properly. This is another good view of the light. Huh. Wonder if we're going to be retrieving anyone from that anytime soon. Alright. So we want to be hitting the crystal up there, but... Oh, there we go.
Well done. Though I imagine our Light Elf friends will be less than pleased.
Well, yeah, that's their security system. We're destroying their security system. I feel like I didn't really aim that bounce, though. I feel like it kind of did that automatically.
Speaking of
Hey
light
there.
elves,
Let me try talking to them again.
Okay.
Best just to let these two do their thing, brother.
Are we sure? Oh, God. Oh. Ah, did I really just hurt myself with my own ice blast? Boy, I sure remember how to do that move pretty well. Oh, hey. Oh, it's here. You just killed one.
Watch
I
your
didn't
left.
expect that from you. Don't. Just a single really beefy hit knocks him out of their routine. Whoa! Nice shot. Got him right out of the air.
Poor souls.
Yeah, they got in my way.
came across some light bridges. Now the bridges are gone.
I have an idea to get us across.
Rebuild the light bridges. Oh, damn.
Lucky for us, swearing off violence doesn't mean he can't disfigure some architecture.
This way. Shrine
Dude, just
awaits.
whistle me. Are you gonna be able to do this, Atreus? How's Atreus navigating this? Oh, he just has a grappling hook? I mean, I'm not opposed. I just didn't know I got him one of those.
Kratos, where are you going?
He's
Loot.
just looking around. He does this sometimes.
Ah, curious mind. Carry on.
Yeah, that's it. Curious. Not obscenely greedy. Anyway, sorry. Y'all gonna comment every time I just, like, go somewhere else?
Temple looks so different than I remember. It was all broken and covered in hive stuff last time we were here.
These elves use Alfheim's light to enhance the temple. And themselves, by the look of it.
They definitely look more dangerous than last time.
Oh, those were just the foot soldiers. They'll get more dangerous the further up we go.
Great. So if these elves use the light to build doors and make themselves stronger, what do the Dark Elves want with it?
To return it back to its source. To them, the natural resources of Alfheim are sacred. None more so than the light itself.
Aye, the Light Elf success came at a terrible price. Alfheim's once lively desert withered into a storm-ridden wasteland soon after the creation of this temple.
Okay,
There's more Twilight Stone up there.
Yeah, okay, let's find our way in. So we got this up here. Just lovely botanicals everywhere. Like I want to go to here in real life. This is kind of amazing.
What became of Kvasir?
Ripped apart by his audience.
Oh!
One member of his audience. Well, Thor.
Fair enough. In which Kvasir provides readers with their own tools for crafting stories. Visions After Rest. Visions After Rest lay in wait for explorers, crafted by the imps, and filled with music, joy, or horror. Among these fanciful realms lie endless creation, and possibilities where the limit is one's own imagination. Cute. Okay, so... yeah, there's a bit of aiming going on. And I like how it changes colors based off if it's going to hit the target or not.
Gotta be a better angle on that
More
Twilight
light
Stone.
elves ahead. I'll handle this.
Maybe that's not a great idea.
Is he gonna like try to talk to him? Or is he eventually gonna give in to the smashy smash?
Oh there, friends. Salutations. We mean you no harm.
Here.
Light Elf's Mystic Homing Orb. Thrown weapons L2R1 will nullify this massive projectile. Okay. Did I just see another one come at me? Ow. This simply won't do, sir.
Behind you, father!
Sorry.
Down!
Nice. We're so good at this game, boy. Ow. Okay, maybe. Maybe
Is
not.
that a bomb?
Alright, rage mode. I'm gonna beat the crap out of him.
Behind you, watch out!
Just realized we haven't R3'd one of these guys
At
yet.
least I tried.
I get it now. Why they keep fighting. Dark elves want the souls in the light left alone. The light elves want to keep using them.
That's the long and short of it. Aye.
Thank you
So
for
then,
summarizing.
Which side is right?
Rarely is it so simple.
And not our place to say. This is an elven conflict.
I said as much the last time we were in Alfheim.
Right.
So we'll just like storm in here, fuck everything up, and leave. It's the humanitarian approach to conflict.
They sure made a lot of these light doors.
Fortifications.
Aye. None too eager to let the Dark Elves run the roost again.
Fair enough. Okay, what are we trying to do? Okay, imagine... Oh, So that won't hold in place, will it? These? Yeah, okay. Is there a Twilight Stone in there? Yeah, okay. So maybe we want it facing that way, maybe. Is there no way of freezing it in place? Okay, we also got this.
I don't think that's the way up to the shrine.
We know.
There's a chest over here.
Oh, I see it now. Forgive my impatience.
Oh, tricky.
Okay, none of these are staying in place. Oh, maybe I need to be bouncing stuff off of them while I'm like... Can I have my axe back? Thank you. Okay, didn't really mean to throw it. Oh, right, I can't really aim it that well. Okay, so if
There's
I...
gotta be a way to get your axe behind the spray, right?
like... this? It's turned
I
blue.
don't mean to speak out of turn, but the white marble wall behind that grate. Perhaps your axe can reach it.
I don't know what that means. Is there a different angle I should be going for? That feels a little low. Yeah, that's not right. So maybe we do want it in this top position. It's not hitting what I want, I guess. Huh. Like, I see that thing there that I want to break. Can I go down here? I mean, yeah, I can't get a view of it from here. There's no, like, midway positions. And when I let go, it'll go back down. Oh, maybe if it's stuck in the wall there? And then if I call it back. Yeah, it cuts on the way back. Okay.
It worked. Thanks, dear.
My pleasure.
It was a vague hint, Tyr. My son usually points out the answer immediately. What do we got? Hilts of Graham. Yeah, I'll check this out. Oh, this is another talisman. Upgrade. What does it do? Grants a burst of rage and applies stun to nearby enemies. Yeah, sure, we'll give it a try.
Oh no.
Oh no? Oh no.
Oh god.
These things smell awful.
Stop smelling them. Where are you? Cool.
Back to it then.
Alright, so now we've got a better idea of what we're doing here. Potentially. Because that feels too high for me to use.
Why not simply hold it in place?
What do you mean held in place? I can't, like, freeze this, can I? No. What are you talking about? Come on, one more. Game, you're making this harder.
The angle looks right.
Excellent.
Okay.
Let's continue our ascent, yes?
I'm slowly learning how this works. We're getting there. Oh, come on.
Watch your right!
Oh, boy. Stop, don't do it twice.
Behind!
Oh, is that where it went? Oh, that was big. Heal up. Okay, you want to go that way, so I want to go this way. Read some of that good poem.
Do you understand these poems?
Oh, there's always meaning if you look hard enough, brother. It's all in what you bring to it.
Fair enough. I mean, that's art. Spirits Within Walls. A tale showcasing the power of visual art by Kvasir. A gentle boy and his brush found kinship along the walls. His creations, playful sprites, brought joy to one and all. The town once empty, now flush with color and laughter. The boy hailed a hero, though merely a talented drafter. His mission, save his home, threatened by seas and disuse. His weapon, imagination. Blues, reds, purple, and chartreuse. Really pulling out the fancy colors at the end there. What's this? Like you trying? Or just like an exaggerated light? Oh, good.
I suppose I'll leave you to it then.
You've learned. I mean, I'm sorry. Damn. Oh. Okay, that wasn't a killing animation, but still hurt. Ow, don't. Oh, right, you're supposed to double tap L for those. Oopsies. Okay, guess this is a shortcut. Can we... You love being violent. What's going on? Ah, crap. Ugh.
Nasty hit!
Nope.
Right, brother!
Didn't do the tapping fast enough. Ah, come on.
Wow. That was violent.
against me.
I'll meet you on the other side.
I feel like all of my combat encounters until that one have gone pretty well. So let's keep it going.
Whoa! Tyrion
Damn.
really jumped.
His jumps are next tier. Next level. What are we doing? You can't go down. Oh, right. You just hang off and then to here. Can't go there, but it also looks like I can go here. And then over to here.
That's the robber. Oh, another chest.
Hell yeah.
He's getting the hang of it.
Look at all this time I waste.
Elves with so much control over the temple.
Guess that's on us.
They must have anointed a new temple guardian. Svartal Yoffer's counterpart.
The Dark Elf King. He's in the light now, too.
Is this where I'm trying to go? This doesn't look like it's hitting anything. Alright. Maybe I've gone the wrong way. Oh, will this rotate it? Or... Interesting. Oh, right there. Okay. Alright, and then we race it around, I guess. Will this? Can I hit it with this? Not really. Also, they mentioned a chest, and I'm not seeing that chest. Not to go totally in character here, but I was promised loot. Am I, like, maybe turning it? Let's try going over one more time. Come on. Okay, maybe I need to bounce it from down there. Maybe this is stupid. Do this. Throw it this way. Yeah. Way easier than I was making
I
it.
see. Timing must be precise.
I mean, the positioning was more my issue than the timing. Here's the chest. A simple trinket signifying rebirth. Oh, I think that's from a child. Can I put that on my child? In armor, child, accessory, rune engraved release. The first runic arrow from a full quiver deals increased damage. Oopsies. I want both. Yes. Also, like the knots they're using to tie these things. Like going for full aesthetic with that. That's amazing.
This mystic doesn't see us.
There's Twilight Stone on the ground.
Reflect axe throws off Twilight Stone to stagger
I
enemies.
wonder if we could use Twilight Stone against them.
Yeah, I wonder. Tear them apart. Oh no. Gross. I kind of want the helmet though.
We can
Looks pretty
continue
cool.
up this way.
Sorry, they got pots.
Father, over here!
What is it? It's just I'm busy wasting time. Oh, what is this? It's an elevator? Oh, it's the ladder.
Here they come. Do what you must.
You bet I will.
Coming your way!
God, that's really useful. Ooh,
Nicely done.
gross.
Watch out!
Get back here. Okay, you're supposed to do something about those. I mean, I am. Come on, get the free health. Distract it from the man. Ah, those are really useful. We good? Is that everyone?
Can't figure out how they're making light bridges.
Look at this statue. These crystals. I've noticed them on the elves as well.
What, the statue? Am I about to throw this? Oh, come on. This is my solution for everything. You couldn't have known that would work.
Oh, the crystals still make light bridges. Now the light elves wear them. Smart.
Almost there. Allow me.
Okay. Still, I don't think Kratos knew that that would happen. I think he just
beginning
straight
to
did it.
enjoy the vandalism. Pretty soon he'll be laying waste to pottery.
Hey,
Shall we continue?
we should just grab some of these crystals, right? So we can have them?
Well, at least we're getting closer. Look up. See?
Feels even taller on the inside.
Yeah.
Can't believe all this was down here.
Yeah, I guess it was all covered in hive last time. Surely I'm strong enough to go through curtains. Damn you, magical thick curtains. Whoop. Hello. Alright. So you gotta hit them all in quick succession. So we got one there. Got... Oh, need the sound. Got two there. Why do we got this, though? Oh, I guess I can be standing out there and hit it. Now what's down the rest of... Hey. Don't mind if I do. Smash some pottery, because Mimir's kind of judging me for that.
Over there.
You can't just say that. Okay. So I got two of them so far. Is the third one? Yes. One. Two.
Ah, the Nornir. Why must they insist on these frustrating trials?
You would know better than us, brother.
I can't remember the last time I visited the North, nor do I wish to try.
Really good at doing these in reverse order first.
Well done.
Thank you. The apple. Yum yum. I mean, it's of no use to me now, but eventually it'll be yum yum.
And here we go again.
Oopsies. Okay, we may need to go rage mode. I'm not very high on health.
Right side, incoming!
Just pop this rage mode so I can use my axe. There's more, right? No, that's Tyr.
Watch out!
Woof.
Behind you, incoming!
Is that really? Ah, come on. Let me get close to you. Let me get close to you. Ah, I forgot how to use this. That's fun. Kind of forgot which runic attack I had equipped. Oh wow, hit the person I didn't even see. Oh, I really need my axe. Come on, get the R3. Okay, that one looked really sad. I felt bad about that one. Really? More? Gotta double tap L1 for that. They're gonna do like an entire boss fight of that. I'm gonna mess it up every single time. Also gotta use these bounce things more. Yeah, I see you. Oh, you got lucky. Not so lucky that time. Okay, 3 more of those and we get a new piece of armor. Good.
Another light door.
There's some Twilight Stone on that statue shield. That angle isn't gonna work.
Oh boy.
Do you
Okay, I
think
didn't.
there's any way to stop the elves from fighting each other?
Had Freyr not abandoned the realm, a lasting peace may have formed. But now,
Can we really place all the blame on Freya? This war started long before his arrival.
but he had the power to heal this land and end the war, did he not?
He made his choice.
The wrong one.
For Alfheim, perhaps. But not necessarily for him.
Well, I suppose we're all entitled to walk our own paths, regardless of where they end.
Just a fun empty hallway. Alright. Let's get across. Okay, so what are we trying to do currently? Okay, here it is. Tearing those off. Alright. I mean, that symbol there looks like something I can break. So imagine this just for like moving this around for whatever reason. Oh, wait. Nothing this way. Okay. I keep just not looking for those crystals. Which I imagine I can maybe hit now? Ooh, maybe not. Okay, maybe we do need it in the other position. Which is weird. I thought the other position was the starting position.
The statue keeps getting stuck on the wing.
Oh, do we have to tear the wings off? Oh. Can I like get an angle on hitting those circles? Maybe I need to be below it. Or some other angle. Yeah, nothing from down here. This angle's entirely wrong. Okay. Okay, so we do want to tear the wings off. Somehow. Oh, I can just straight see through to this one. But I couldn't see through to that one. But I imagine... maybe not, actually.
Aha! The shield moved.
There we go. And now we throw this to the ground.
That looks right.
Okay. Come on. Hit the thingy. Where's the thingy?
The The last time we were here, we killed the Dark Elf King.
That's
Impressive.
unfortunate.
Oh.
I'd wondered what became of Zorn.
We had to defend ourselves. But when he died, he told us we helped the wrong side.
I see.
Oh, I bet I had to be up here. There. One more. Try again. Ooh, there we go.
This way.
God, these are tricky.
We're almost there.
Trickier than you think they'd be for, like, mere reflection puzzles. Is this something important, or is this just a light?
Do you still hear something wounded out there, Atreus?
I think so. It could just be the storm.
Perhaps we can investigate once we've uncovered a mysterious seer's hidden prophecy.
No, it's cool. Little gate out there. We like at the top? Very hard to see in here.
There. The central chamber will bring us to the top. Once we find our way past yet another light door.
Is it this thing? Does it break this thing? This looks like it was made for a baby shower or something. Ah, god damn it. Alright, crystal's up there. Got this thing to break. Cool, alright. Can I do anything with this?
There's some soundstone up there.
No.
It pairs quite nicely with the Twilight Stone. A knack for interiors, these light elves.
Using only the most destructible of stones. Where did you say you saw it? Again, saying that you see it isn't the most helpful. Because I don't know where you're seeing it. Oh, there we go.
The Alpha. It's facing the wrong way. Maybe if we...
Allow me to speed this up.
Sure.
The
Oh, thank
angle
you.
should work, Kratos.
For what, though? Oh, okay. What happened?
Well done.
What was the point of that thing?
At your service.
What is your purpose? Alright, fine.
Ah, the light of Alfheim. How
Oh,
stunning.
wait, no, that there. No, that down there. Okay, guys, wait a second. Oh, down here.
Your father is indeed thorough.
Hell yeah. Got to read all the graffiti on the walls.
Limitless what? Power? Growth? Ambition? A bit vague, isn't it?
A little bit. I'll give this to the Light Elves. The beauty of this temple is unmatched across the 9 realms. To think only 2 winters ago all of this was covered by hive and darkness. I'm sure there was beauty in it, in its own way. Oh, but what can I say? White marble and gold trim is much more fetching. Than, fleshy interiors? Definitely. Cannot hide your chests from me. Thank you. Yeah, I got some leather. You guys excited? I got leather. Alright, we can take the fancy elevator now. It's giving me, like, entryway to the Chamber of Secrets vibes.
Nothing.
What's wrong?
I could hear Mother inside last time. But I can't anymore.
Her soul is one with the light now, united by forces older than Odin himself. She is at peace, Atreus.
I hope so. When Father went inside the light, he
You
said
went inside the light of Alfheim?
Sorry.
Yes.
And yet here you stand, of sound mind and decidedly not incinerated.
It's one of my best
You must
qualities.
tell me, Kratos, what did you see?
That memory is for me alone. But I felt only moments pass.
Didn't feel like moments to me.
I was trapped. Atreus overcame great odds to save me.
One could but only imagine. Well then, Groa's triptych awaits.
This area seems a little more familiar.
So, did you ever meet Groa?
Many times. But she was plagued by constant visions, so
Not pleasant to talk to?
conversation was difficult,
Yep.
to say the least.
Oh, don't go in it again.
What are you doing?
I heard something.
Father, she's gone.
Keep moving.
We're not usually the one to be distracted in this way. Alright.
We're
Where
almost
are we
there.
headed now?
Huh. They've changed some stuff. Last time, there was all this hive stuff up here. So many dark elves. All this time, I thought the dark elf came... I thought all the dark elves were... Tyr,
Yes?
did we help the wrong side?
Are you certain that's the right question?
Are we elf racists?
What's the right question?
Is there a right side?
Exactly. What do you think, Atreus? Is there a right side in this war?
I don't know.
Then perhaps you shouldn't pick one.
Oh my. Yes. Excellent. Oh, I bet this is annoying to watch. Very good. God, just more of it all over this place? Yeah, I definitely remember this room. I remember doing some annoying puzzles in here. You got any fish in here? No? Oh well. Also doesn't look maybe quite as desolate out there, looking up. What are we going to find to the other side of this? Okay. Yeah, they've done quite a lot to this place.
There it is.
Ah, you all made it. Welcome.
You really need to find a way so that we can all use that power, Sindri. It would make this a lot easier.
Do you believe in fate, Sindri?
Oh, of course not. You think I'd wash my hands this much if I thought that what I do doesn't ultimately matter? There's only one thing with any say over how we live our lives, and that's us.
It's a pretty good way to think.
Hey, Sindri, wasn't your forge on the other side of the shrine last time?
My, someone's got an eye for detail. Perhaps the Light Elves felt it looked better on this side. They do have a thing for aesthetics. Honestly, I'm as puzzled as you are. But it's best not to look a gift forge in the 2-year. Very messy. Anyway, good luck!
Very funny joke, I guess. But yeah, I do kind of recall it being on the other side. Anyway, let's see what's in this one.
The Giants always did enjoy hiding their secrets in plain sight.
Wait until you see this.
Okay, I was gonna say, is that gonna be the twist? It doesn't open. Here, tell us how impressed you are. Isn't my boy cool? What do we got going in this one?
Ah, yes. Here we have Groa's search for her missing husband. She was relentless in her attempt to find him. Meditated for weeks on end. Unfortunately, she found something else. A vision of Ragnarok.
Word of Groa's vision reached Odin. He sought her out, demanded a private retelling.
Didn't like what he heard, apparently.
Ironwood? That's the... I don't know what that is.
The mythical sanctuary for giants. Curious.
So it's in
Ooh.
Jotunheim?
I know some giants thought so, but Ironwood isn't anywhere, lad. It's a concept, a metaphorical paradise. It's not real.
Oh, I bet it
Presumably,
is.
Groa requested her ashes be returned to Jotunheim, while her soul found peace in the light. Difficult to imagine Odin respecting those wishes. The champion?
I think it's supposed to be... me.
You assume too much.
Aye. Best not to read into these abstractions so literally.
Yeah, we don't
Prophecies
know.
are slippery by nature. Although, some are more obvious than others.
Yeah, that one's a bit on the nose.
Aye. The end of everything.
So this is it. There's nothing we can do to stop it.
There must be a way. Why else is this hidden?
Look, here. This is what we saw. It's you, fighting in Ragnarok.
No. I can't.
What's this then? That's new.
Asgard is destroyed?
I was gonna say, is that one of the realms?
But the other realms thrive?
And Odin dies.
She lied.
Groa lied. Of course she did. Odin's working off a false prophecy.
So then, we can win Ragnarok. We can beat Odin.
We are not present in any of this.
But that was Tyr leading the charge against Asgard. Plus, Hell's army was there. And the elves. Champion. Okay. Whoever that is doesn't matter. But for the first time, we know something Odin doesn't. We just saw we can win. Tyr?
I won't allow prophecy to define my choices.
But we just saw you.
No, Atreus. This is wrong.
Come. There is much to discuss. It is time.
Ooh.
We can't
Is that
stop
just another
Ragnarok,
Yggdrasil seed?
but we can win it.
If Asgard is destroyed, Odin will not be the only casualty. There must be another way.
Man, I want to explore everything here. This place is nice. Oh, gotta grab that.
There used to be a Nornir chest down here. Just amazing.
Man, you can remember even that detail? I mean, I suppose the length of time between that game coming out and in-game time is maybe the same? No, never mind. That was only 2 years ago. Or 3 or 4. And you are much older. Maybe never mind.
Perhaps we should focus
Hey.
on our egress first.
Agreed.
Light bulb, watch out!
Ah. Okay. Let me remember how to play. There's a long cutscene.
Knock it down!
God, why do we gotta cut him in half like that? It's so mean. Yeah, for some reason in combat, these things are not working for me. Maybe it's because I'm trying to throw them past the enemy and bounce it back to them. It instead wants to just hit the enemy. No, that one worked. God, I can never get the timing on those right. I'm always stuck doing some other attack. Ooh, you seem particularly threatened some? Or maybe not. Nah, you're some rando. Sorry. Quick trip to the bottom. God, I wish I could do that. That seems fun. Yeah, I kinda did that. Get out of here. Oopsies.
Above you, brother!
God, I'm gonna get that one day. It's gonna be really cool. I bet. Probably the coolest animation in the game. Oh boy, okay. Yeah, fine. Stun him. R3 heal.
Impressive!
Gonna miss having that armor.
Down here.
Really, we're still going lower, huh?
French, left flank!
God. There more? Sure are. Cool, Slam got both of them.
One of those light bombs! Careful!
French, left flank!
This one doesn't seem to be doing anything. Can't even target it. Nope, there we go. Gotta literally target it. That just makes sense. I don't think I can go down this way. Is there a reason we're not going back the way we came? Is that elevator just a one-way trip?
Quickly now, before more arrive.
I am fully expecting a big bad one to show up at some point. That didn't even bounce off it.
It's gonna explode!
Move. That one explodes. I think that one's dead. Pretty
We
effective.
need to keep moving.
He's really worked up. Think he's okay?
Focus, Atreus.
This way.
Fun little bit of platforming. Oopsies. Hey. Alright, well I think we still have a lot more of this place to climb down. And there's certainly going to be some big angry person at the bottom. So I think we'll call it here for today. Aw, you look so cute down there. Thank you so much for watching. We'll be back on Wednesday to hopefully escape from the temple with our lives. So until then, I hope you have a good Tuesday, and goodbye.